here. Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
I'll just unplug that. Arrow keys. Yeah, I know we're supposed to go to the lighthouse, but... Okay. Okay, that journey. Something here. Do a train. But yeah, there are other Life is Strange games that are out that, again, I would like to play. So I thought it would be smart to go back there.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Yes, we know we can make it. I just want to look around first. But I don't think
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And for it's bullshit.
no.
Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
What?
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
Why won't you go?
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the...
See? Can you see?
economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse.
won't go over.
And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. the selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to
stuck?
self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry.
I need it to not drag.
I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait? Anybody?
Please.
This does not bode well. Just jump right in with an answer.
No, we're literally gonna be stuck here. Like,
This was in the chapters you read.
yes, but it won't let me. It won't let me. Why won't you let me?
You did read the chapters, right?
No. No, I did not. Oh my god. Lord.
Your silence is deafening.
Hello.
If this were a photo, I'd call it a still life.
So I don't know what to do.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in
Pieces of
class.
time can frame
Everything's
us
cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Oh my god.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's
Why
bullshit.
won't it go? Why won't it?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy?
My mouse.
Too obvious?
Okay.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't...
Look at this crap.
Oh.
How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I had to look that up. I didn't. Oh. Well, that tells you how long it has been since I have played this game. I was supposed to drag it to the option, not to the... An iconic shot. Balcony, Hammer Shane. This is a nice shot, to be honest with you. Like, there is nothing wrong with the shot. I wish maybe you could see more of the actual photos on the wall, but this is a good shot, especially if it's
Shame, shame.
photos of her memories.
Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig?
I do
Let's
love
take a
my
selfie
analog
in
camera.
class.
I should take a quick picture now.
While in class,
Dali's
you can say
surrealist
this,
photographs.
let's look at everything else first.
Like Cocteau, he was a
I can't
true
believe I still have this
Renaissance
pencil
man. His
case.
famous
I should
self-portraits
upgrade to
are
the
famous
21st century.
early examples
No.
of
But
truly
I like it
awful
old
words
school.
you pesky kids love so much.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right
My
to
little camera bag
self-expression.
is battered, but still
Or
kicking.
self-expression.
Alright, we're
Sorry,
gonna
I know.
read the journal.
If
then
anybody
we
else
look
looked at
something.
this, what would they think?
October 1st. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. But I can't bust out the big coat and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I hadn't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek card before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club, Stroke Fest, swimming party. Or is that backstroke? Yeah, so punny Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwood Academy, as my parents love telling me on loop. You have all the time in the world. Next. Oh, whoops. I was on 8 of 8. So let's go number 1. July 10th, 2013. I got accepted to Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, I got into Blackwell Academy. Didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for applying. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, my dad laughed. They were so weird, but they're happy. And this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, I have to keep telling myself in caps that I'm going to Blackwell Academy. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived here for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest, back in town, where I was excited about leaving. Any town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our room and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was the fable, faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Uncountry? Now Blackwood Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Sigh. Insert heart and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. Maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I'm looking for. Hey, why did it... 3, there we go. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes. Then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe. And who knows how different we are now, so I can cut my hair, get a tat, and some piercings. Maybe date a cute foreign exchange artist from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about this is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arm, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different about Blackwell. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew. I hadn't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of pictures. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. Me too. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd. Blackwell sucks ass. Told myself not to whine too much, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. Barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life like a dork. I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Ashley. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylist, entitled. I could feel intense judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the Wambulance. I don't want this day to end. All woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh, there's more to tell, but journal forgive me. I'm truly wiped out. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit, at least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the cliché action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore, I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, he just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Gross. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests at Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different from Nathan Prescott. Is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts gave a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday, during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here, like Victoria. Who thinks beauty is just your face and outfit, see? I'm already playing their drama games. No more. This is the last one. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of parties, Mr. Jefferson told us about this National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets his trip to San Francisco and a lot of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course, I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. I don't know whether I love it or hate it. Here, I'm trying to keep up with my science classes, of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to the science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class. But I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? That feels like a personal attack. Oh my god, I have descriptions of everybody. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be put part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog cameras gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love the most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship, even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend, forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it felt so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here, with a retro camera at my side. Say cheese. Kate. I've forgotten I ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her. Adolescent company. Even if they act immature, everyone at Blackwell are seniors, not high schoolers, freshmen. She gets a lot of shit. In fact, I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's extra quiet and introverted. The past couple of weeks, she looks like she is in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Go back. There we go. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come back to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has a smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog image. He really wants me to enter a photo in the Everyday Hero contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell and get a national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Then there is Victoria Chase. Shh, I'm dreaming. The elite of Blackwell Academy and a total biatch. And I hate saying that. I don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so freaking mean. 18 years old at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything to maximize drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut her off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and that seems to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Hero contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha! Locations. Have a special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Hey Max, you around? Always, you okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, I'll be free at 4. Talk to you later. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Wow, we're so mean to Warren. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please. Make sure you check out RX Norton on my flash drive. Hey man, Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Wow, we're so mean to Warren.
So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert
I already
Cornelius.
looked at all this.
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Printer.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday. Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Hello, Kate.
This is just a bump on a bigger road.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
To know that this photographic world is not for everybody.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this.
Dear
Purge.
Kate, you love your report video. Gross.
I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that chance.
Totally. I only want
Hi,
to share
Kate.
whatever gift
Oh.
I have with the world.
Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else here to look at. Photograph.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm so cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
We shouldn't be using your tablet.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
$5,000 camera, of course.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henri Cartier-Bresson? That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith? Good to see Avedon among the masters. Golly, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
It does.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
You're going to steal your camera.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Huh, this might make a cool shot.
Rachel Amber forever. I think that's it.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Jerk. I don't want to. I think that's everything here. So I guess we should head to the door.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
I'm not paying her.
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Well, if you gotta go to the bathroom, why did you
She's
leave
so
on the wall?
fucking shy.
It's been an hour, middle ages.
Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Juliet plus Zachary. Oh, Eva.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel. Something's a boyach.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Use the same thing in a second, so I'm gonna look around a bit more. Vortex Club are jerks.
I'm
Yes.
good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Gross. Why are teenagers such jerks? I hate Victoria Chase. Yeah, makes sense. Fire bell, let's ring it.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Alright, looks like it's time to use the sink.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
You keep hitting the wrong button.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
world.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
I did
Now,
it.
Can you
I
give me
actually
an example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white?
You time machine.
Anybody?
Max, don't freak out.
No,
Not
no,
yet.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
You feel like
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
is
for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest,
Physics.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre was
class.
a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces.
Oh shit.
Now, Max, since you've captured
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work,
No, just
Max.
rewinding.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa did it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
We still gotta talk to Kate because
You still have to do your
we reminded, so we never spoke.
Even if you're
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
I need to leave.
I'd never let one of photography's.
Over here.
I'm not avoiding, just.
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Alright. No, I don't feel like I need to. Does it want me to? Okay, I guess I don't have a choice. Control.
Photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
no, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max,
Did
you're
I
on
really
fire
have
today.
to?
All the right
rewind
answers.
to
Good.
say that.
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Ugh. Really?
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell
considering-
anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
We're not stopping like we did before. Let's shift.
You know I don't
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Where's my shift button? That's not it. Give me a second, because I don't know what the shift button is.
This is an excellent
Shift.
I keep it clean.
Nope. I don't know what the shift button is.
Nobody should vanish.
There it is. Found it. No, this
I
is the
can't
girl's
let that girl
bathroom,
die in the bathroom.
right? Is this the girl's bathroom, right?
They barely see me.
I thought it was. Oh. It's over here. That's somebody else? You know, should be here.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Trouble for this than
What?
drugs.
Nobody
There's no hammer.
would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
There's the hammer. Now I can break this goddamn glass.
no!
She's dead.
Ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, shit!
Stop.
Drugs.
Nobody would ever even.
No, going back further.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Stop.
Oh, shit! You control me!
You are going to get in
Right,
hella
Amber.
more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever
Ready?
even
No.
miss your punk ass, would they? No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not
No.
freak
Stop.
out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Principal.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
No. No. He won't do anything. But telling him's the right thing to do. But also telling him means Nathan's going to be more suspicious of us.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
I don't see anything up here to look at. Oh god. Oh my god.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Teachers again. Let's go talk to Miss Grant. Look.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
What's it about?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
See, the thing is,
That's
I understand.
crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has
Cameras
a
at
noble
entrances.
heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Section 1 says.
I better read warrant.
Hi Max, can you get my flash drive I need? Open my space, hello, sure running late. In the same day, I'll meet you in the lot looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready, see you shortly. Hope so. Principal. I can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. Who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the hall. I stuttered like a fool. He has so much power over my scholarship. I get uber nervous around him. I've never seen him laughing with other teachers or students, so I know he must have a problem with me. He also seems a little stressed out. You're the boss of me. Stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell. And all this drama. I thought I smelled alcohol in his breath. That could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office was so nice and made me feel like I was becoming part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought it was a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. Whoa. I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here. And he's saying a lot. He always treats everyone like they're committed a crime. Or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today, and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up at Blackwell in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo opportunity of authority, though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in barracks. Shudder, just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Elect them all. Nathan. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott. Sidney Prescott from Scream. But I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind powers by shooting the girl in the bathroom. He is 19 and already a scary freaking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time, but if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as his family's last name is particularly branded on every building here in Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I feel kind of bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control like he does over... Like he's done over medicated. I don't know. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody called out and almost killed / did kill a girl on campus. I should go straight to the police. What do I say about my rewind powers? Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Is this a new one? Oh my god. There's 12 now. This will be the wildest journal entry I will ever make. So weird, I don't know how or where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in the storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain dinging my face. And I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even asleep. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Miss Victoria pounded on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Hero contest, while Victoria did. Her usual suck-up to Jefferson. He's so cool and clearly wants me to succeed. I felt so shitty. I just wanted to get to the bathroom to be alone and wash my face after that nightmare, or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly flutter in right when I took a photo of it in the corner.
Cookie Red Heart.